What that does from Environmental Defense Fund's point of view is it really makes it possible for businesses that cut corners to ultimately benefit from violating environmental laws. Our state and federal environmental agencies have both provided some relief from penalties for companies that self-report when they discover an environmental violation. And the goal there is, of course, to encourage responsible corporate behavior. But those policies have always stopped short of exempting companies from any fines or penalties needed to recover any economic benefit that result from violating the law. And our view is that we don't want to set up a situation where it becomes advantageous or a policy that encourages a low-road approach to environmental conservation by our business sector. It presents a moral hazard, an opportunity for those that cheat to gain an advantage over competitors that are more diligent in following the environmental laws and complying with environmental laws.
What incentive does a company have to be very vigilant under this, if you think about this provision, if they're not and something happens and they know they're not going to be penalized?
Right, and I think, if you were to ask lawmakers that were working on this, they would say, well, they're only allowed to do this once every so many years and never more than this over such a period of time. But our view is that anytime you create even one incident where a company could potentially financially benefit from skirting environmental rules, you create a moral hazard for the business community. And, as a matter of policy, we don't think that's the right thing to do vis-a-vis our business community. From Environmental Defense Fund's perspective, we see that it makes a lot of sense to create policies that help align business interests with important environmental goals. House Bill 765 gets those incentives exactly wrong.